Hey guys, what up? I want to talk about oil price, what's happening, what's going on right now. Okay, first of all, there are some crazy stuff going on. The most important one is the Ukraine and Russia. There's some speculation about Russia may invade the Ukraine, and they already had this military intervention and their troops and their military forces, and there were some talking about U.S. military. The U.S. government sent the military into the Eastern Europe, and all of this crazy stuff. They say that the answer of this price behavior, as you can see, the price hit its highest high since 2014. We haven't seen this price, and just in this January, the price went up for 15%. So as we can see, we have this chart here, but it looks so crazy. So I wanna just erase all of this shit and let's analyze it and see what's going on and what can happen. But as I was saying that, yeah, the most important and the number one reason for this price behavior increasing is Russia and this other stuff like US and Europe negotiation with Iran's government over nuclear deal. And as you might know, Iran's Iran can send and export oil due to the sanctions, and Iran is one of the biggest exporters and suppliers of this supply chain. And if they come to an agreement, it can solve some of these problems. But as I said, the biggest problem right now is with Russia and Ukraine. And during the pandemic, we saw the price went down we saw the price went down below zero, and that was crazy. And the reason for that was the surplus of supplies, and but shortly after that the price went up and it restored itself. Kinda, yeah, we had this price below zero, and for the first time ever we saw price oil, the benchmark of price oil was below zero and negative. And for good for Wall Street guys, because those who bought here, they made holy shit this much profit, which is 13,827 profits. If you bought $1, you could make this much money and this much profit. If you had $1 oil, for example, if you bought this much, you could make this much money, at least 13, more than almost 14,000 profits. But no one can predict the future, and as do we can predict future, but we can just guess, and based on the data we have, we can just guess what's gonna happen. And also during the pandemic, people started to use their personal cars. They prefer to use they drive their personal cars rather than public transportation, and this one is another reason for price going up, because as people use the demand for more oil and gasoline goes up, so that's another reason for that. But let's check this out with technical analysis and chart analysis. If you consider this as the channel, as you can see, if you consider this as the bear channel, that would be your middle line. Yeah, it makes sense actually. Can show it this way. Yeah, and we have the price in a expanding wedge. It's a wedge expanding itself. It's an expanding wedge. Let me show it in a different color. And the highest price was 150, around 150, and in 2008, and after that financial crisis happened and it crashed till down 32 or 35, somewhere around here. $32. And yeah, the last time price touched this level was 2014, and after 7 years later, we seen the price here again, and as I said, it's an expanding triangle, and this top patterns we expect to see a reversal, down reversal, and we also have this bear channel here, as I said and as I mentioned before, and but price can go higher. You can just predict the price and say what's gonna happen by just using technical and chart. But if you check out the MACD, you can see we have a divergence here, down here, up here, and well, yeah, we have higher highs at price, but we have these lower highs at MACD, so that can be another reason. We also have this divergence on RSI, and it's already at overbounced about area. I'm not trying to compel, and I'm not trying to affect you by my own opinion. I'm just doing my job. You can do your own researches. If you use this Fibonacci, it tells you that we have this price at this that's beautiful. We have the price at this 1.618 Fibonacci, which is important. It's important. Here you consider this and this point as 0 and 1, and you can see the correction and the target at this level, which is important level. And yeah, if I bought this shit, I would put my target at this level, and it's a measured move target, whatever. It's a Fibonacci target. It's at the it's near this the top of the upper line of this bear channel. But if you use Ichimoku, you can see the price. You can see the cloud below this price right now, and Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen below the price. But there are some cross and winding between these two lines. But we can't say for sure, you know. If you're a trader, you can take a short position and put your I don't know, line short-term position, to get short-term position and your target down here, because we had these corrections before. After leg up, we had this leg down, and or it can just goes higher, can just go higher. I don't know, you can't say for sure, but it's not a good place to buy this shit. If I want to be honest with you, it's not a good place to buy. We usually tend to buy at bottom and sell at top, and it's at top, and if you bought earlier, you can take some profit at this level, and just wait. If a breakout happens above this channel, you can enter the position and take another position and put your TP this time at this level, at this highest level ever, highest price ever. And yeah, because if we see a breakout above this shit, it's likely to see the price touch this price level, this price again. But if it doesn't happen, you can expect to see price going down and even touch this level. It's no, it's wishful thinking. Yeah, if it goes down, you can see price at this middle line of this bear channel. Okay, let's now check out some of the moving averages. They are important for us, and let's get off with this. Get rid of this. We can use different moving averages. One of them is 50 period moving average, which is a good one, and 100 and 200 and 150, they are all good. EMA another one. Yeah, can use only 3. It's okay. Another one. 100 and 200. And this one is make it thicker, more visible. As you can see, we have all 3 of these moving averages below the price. They are dynamic trend lines, and at this point you see because price was kind of trading range, we had this moving averages winding and into price, and at this point we had this below this price. They act as a good support at this point, and here they act as a good support again, and you can say price is going down and crash whenever we see breakout below these lines. No shit, Sherlock. But at this time, these areas are important for us, and yeah, we can say price is gonna go down. We can use price action, and this area is so important. They can act as a resistance, and we can consider this whole shit as a trading range instead of bear channel. Okay, let's wrap up all of these ideas we talked about. First, we talked about the reasons why the price is acting like this. There are always some reason for oil, because oil price is always following the news and the events, and it's less technical, it's more fundamental, and it affects from news and events and political and geopolitical events. At this point, this Russian and Ukraine crisis, this struggle, and that's the main reason for that, and the shortage of supply. It may happen in future if they can't, if something like invasion of Ukraine happen in future. Russia may have some problem to export its barrels, and they are all can cause the shortage of supply. So when we have shortage of something, anything, we can expect the price goes up, and the opposite shit happened at this point in April 2022. In April 2020, when we have the surplus of supplies, and the price went below zero for the first time, and for the first time after 7 years, since 2014, we see price at $90. And we did some analysis based on MACD and RSI. We have this divergence here. It's a reversal signal, We also had this price touch the, if you consider this as a bear channel, the price touched the is near to the top and upper line, not here but here. Yeah, and it's about to touch this upper line, and if it does and cross this line, you can enter a buy position and buy this shit. And like Wall Street guys who made a lot of money here at this point, which was more than $14,000, you can also make some money, but I don't recommend you shit because I don't want to take the responsibility. It's all up to you. And you can also use another tools like these MA lines. They tell you that we have price, we have a bullish trend and it's gonna continue. We don't know what's gonna happen. We may see a pullback down here. After all, it's after any long bull leg, we expect to see a correction, even as small as a pullback. You can see it pullback at least at this level, this latest top. You can see pullback, and let's see what happened with nuclear deal with Iran and the arguments with the problem with Russia. Okay, take care. Bye for now.